cisgender heterosexual man.
Really?
Yeah. So it's been stuck in my head since.
It's called Footers the Musical.
Yeah. Yay! Oh my god, and I got thrown. Oh wow. Say less. Dude, fuck this guy. Come get me. Come get me, daddy. Come get me. That did not just happen for real. Ah, fuck.
Damn.
Yeah, come on. I've been in her chat before.
No way. This just in my chat to say you suck.
He said it to me too!
No way. Homie, it's fine. A lot of people don't have friends.
Likely
Well,
harassment
guys.
restricted.
Dude, let it go.
So you're
Just admit
constantly
that
this
you
bad.
just admit that you're bad.
Oh.
Just admit that you're gay.
Oh, that's fucking great.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
Homie, it's fine. Lots of people play alone at night. It's okay.
I
One day
know-
you'll have friends.
I know it takes time to get better. Just maybe do that.
Watch some TikToks. Plenty of killers don't need a slug to win. You're good.
Ooh, there's YouTube tutorials too. Twins.
I don't know, that's just what came into my head. It's like either gonna be Wesker, the twins, or the pig.
I feel like. Was that you?
I love that you paused, like I can hear the disappointment and
I forgot to open up my PNG. But high error. Yes, I'm on late. Like late. I can't sleep because I hurt too much. And I'm bored. I'm so fucking bored. I've been laying in bed all weekend. So I figured if I'm gonna come over here and play games, I might as well, I know I have Borderlands tonight if that's what we're doing tonight, but I'll be fine. And let me fix this. These motherfuckers trying to park. I love this song. But it is time to stop the music. Stop the music! Because it's time to play a game. Because I'm so bored. I played Stardew all weekend. And I was gonna do that again tonight. But I just can't stay. My neck hurts so bad from just laying in bed, even though my legs feel better when I'm laying in bed. It's a struggle. It's a fucking struggle. Anyways. Oh, I gotta turn the sound back on. I turned the sound off. Welcome to this game. I ran a test one, and I lost pretty badly. So... I just did this one. I just did it once. And I keep thinking I need to use my whole keyboard, but I don't. My cat's in my lap. So, I'm gonna pick this one again. I got 9 anomalies last time. If it loads. There it is. Oh, okay, so this was always here. This was fucking me up the whole time. My brother just game shared it to me. Okay, there's 4 chairs. Box over here. Just noticing stuff that I might not have noticed last time. This one was pretty easy to remember everything. Except everything over here gets kind of iffy for me. I just remember this spot. Oh, there's a toaster there. Okay. Okay, bathroom. I did not see any anomalies in last time. It looked exactly like this the whole time. And I didn't see any anomalies here last time. I did have a naked man break into my house. I did. Okay. It's so dead quiet, dude. Fucks me up. I like games like this. I'm really bad at them, though. You know, I count on the terrible eyesight. So if you notice anything that I don't notice, let me know. Because I'm not seeing anything right now, and it's making me nervous. That's totally fair. I'm bad at this. The ones that I got last time were really obvious. I'm not noticing anything. I'm noticing new stuff, like, I don't know if this, like, white spots were always here on the chair. I'm gonna go in here and file for an extra object. I'm just gonna start filing randomly. What just happened? Thought I saw something here. Oh, I'm gonna lose. I'm not noticing anything this time. Oh my god, there's a man right there! Is that an intruder or a ghost? That's an intruder. He's behind my body, by the way. He's in the window here. No intruder, it's a ghost. He's a ghost. What the fuck do you mean? Is he outside? Where is he? Where do I file this? This? Intruder? Go? I don't know where anything is. Stop talking to me. I'm confused. This one is not very obvious to me. The first one was very, very obvious to me. Ow. I forgot that that's so bright. Extra object. It probably doesn't have one. It probably... freaking the fuck... Is this... What the fuck is that? I don't think that's supposed to be there. Is that a... like a shadow? Yeah, shadow anomaly? Oh shit, it was. My cat's getting up. Piper. Let me pause the game. My cat's being a fucking menace to society. Stop it. Lay down or move. No, ma'am. Hold on, I have to settle her. I will kick you out. Don't do this to me. We were so comfy a second ago. We were so comfy a second ago. I love you. Stop it. Mama. You comfy right there? You're like standing still. Because you plan to attack. Do you need me to move my legs? She's like, no, I'm just waiting until you're busy. Okay. No, ma'am! You better stop. Stop it. Right when I went to start playing again. I'm gonna lose right now because of her. I always feel like if there's... Ah! Ah! The fuck? No, no, kitchen. Ow! Viper's biting me. Intruder? He was an intruder. Okay, that got him. Uh-oh. I'm cracking under the pressure, chat. I'm so fucking cooked. Object disappearance in the kitchen. Oh, shit. Painting anomaly. I feel like I need music. I can't, like... Turlet. Painting. Send. Okay, okay. Oh, death. I didn't... Hi, death. Get flashed. I hate my life. Oh shit, there actually was object movement. I have no idea what it was, though. Maybe do the same thing for the kitchen. Let's be real, guys. We're the anomalies. I'm just gonna start filing this in every room. What's going on there? Because I'm gonna lose. I always feel like it's this room. Error, me too, except for 23 years. Oh my god, I'm old. Aw, tits. I heard sound. Ah, there's the naked man. There's the naked man. I was waiting to see you. Except get the fuck out of my house. Dad, how old are you?
That's what she said.
Oh my god. I forgot about the blurbs. Oh my god. Oh wow. Yeah, my friends are complaining about turning 30. Death, you're old. I'm just kidding. I think like 50 is still young, but past 50 you're old. You're 28. Oh, I've lasted for 2 minutes. Oh, you know. Uh-oh. I've made it till 2 a.m. How? I really don't know. I don't... I feel like I'm missing a lot. Oh, that's pleasant. Turlet. Sorry, I think. Oh my god. I wish I could sleep. I'm so tired. That's blinking. Was that always blinking? Yeah, it stopped. The hell does that mean? Wait, does that mean there's a ghost in the kitchen? I'm just filing shit. I'm really just filing random shit. Oh! Well, I'd say that's a light anomaly. Okay, you have fun at your rave. That I think is that a... I don't know what's out there. What is that? Thanks. I feel so lazy. I'm always gonna file that randomly. I'm in the way of you guys like seeing what I'm filing. God, that scared me. My cat opened my door. I thought I was safe, Death. It's late. Oh, I heard a sound. There's an intruder somewhere. I just can't see him. Just gonna start filing for an intruder because I heard the sound. I know that there's an intruder. I just don't know where he is. Oh. Right in front of my eyes, huh? That scared me. Back to filing an intruder everywhere. Because I'm paranoid. It takes so fucking long. Those boxes were stacked. First do this, and then... This is longer than I made it before. I only made it to like a minute before. Oh, painting anomaly in the living room. Send that in. Still gonna see, because I think these were stacked. Hello. How are you, my good sir? Oh, I lost. A 10 out of 14. I wish it would tell me. Hey, Chicky Nugget. Let's go look at the other map on here before like switching to a different version of it. Oh, settings. Oh, let me turn down the volume a little bit. That bitch is loud. Yeah, that's all good. Give me a second, I gotta close my door. Also, I'm sorry Twitch crashed on you. Oh, go get some rest, Chicky Nugget. I'm just on because, like, I can't sleep. I'll be on again later tonight. I feel like it probably was error. I'm also gonna put you guys on my be right back screen for just a sec. I need to put something in my stomach. It's upset, but like, I'm not hungry, but like, it's clearly wanting food. So I will be right back. Where's my...
In your voice, or, like in the pause, you were
Oh, there they go. Whoops, I fucked up. Maybe that'll get his attention. Okay, I'm muting.
They're on a date. Wow, they really are on a date.
Spit me like one of your French girls.
Shoot me. Shoot me in the fucking head.
much. No! Oh, there they go. Whoops, I fucked up. Maybe that'll get his attention. Okay, I'm muting.
Don't forget, I have other socials. You know. Ah! That's wildly concerning. Not in my house. Actually, it might be in my house. It's in my house.
Do you wanna know how stupid of a child I was?
You don't have to tell me, I know. Somebody clip that, please.
Fucking,
I'm fucking dead. Sorry, go ahead.
fucking, I was trying to tell you too. But, no, when I was a child and I was getting my ears pierced, they had... Dude, fuck this guy. Come get me. Come get me, daddy. Come get me. That did not just happen for real.
Dude, this does not seem right.
I am walking.
I'm not sure if they're lag switching or...
That's what this feels like.
Maybe it's another VPN.
Like how?
Oh.
Huh?
Damn.
No, cause she. What is happening to me?
What the fuck is this?
Ah, fuck.
Damn.
Yeah, come on. Where did he go?
Absolutely bamboozled the motherfucker. Bam fucking boozled. You shenaned once, he didn't think you'd shenan again.
Yeah, come on.
Oh, he's seen you. He's seen you.
Oh, what the? How did that one work?
Yeah, he almost didn't.
No, he's leaving me on the floor. Hacker, hide.
A very vivid memory of dying up here. Do you? Ooh, Odin. Like that.
Oh god, oh god. No.
Actually, just like this.
What the fuck?
Oh, but you wasted. Oh,
Shit.
why are you going up?
That's why.
That is smart. I'm sorry I ever questioned you, Ghost.
Thank you. Heterosexual man. Or cisgender heterosexual man.
Really?
Yeah. So it's been stuck in my head since.
It's called Clitoris the Musical.
Yeah. Yay! Oh my god, and I got thrown. Oh wow. I return. I have soup. Cold soup. But soup. No, I forgot to turn the sound back on. Keep forgetting to do that. Alright. Let's try new house. Mike, oh my god. Tortilla, you
Piss off, Ghost!
Mike, thank you. Thank you for the 9 months. And I can't go to bed, bro. I can't go to bed. I tried. I will, yeah, exactly. You know, Tortilla, it's okay. That's scary. Is that supposed to be like that? Corridor? I don't know that that's supposed to look like that. Mike, I don't know if I'll be able to attend. Nothing ever went out. I've got doctor's visits all that week that you wanted to do it. Text me. Got you, Mike, you're distracting me. I'm supposed to be observing. I don't even know what's supposed to look right anymore. I missed my chance. I don't really want to. Extra object. I feel like there's something more in here that shouldn't be here. Dorothy, I'm sorry, you're still— oh my god, you guys! Relax! Oh no, you can call me her. You can call me pretty much any pronoun. He, she, they. It's all good. My chat's horny over you! What the fuck? I have no idea. I feel like I botched this already. What the fuck is happening in my chat? It's— all of you go to horny jail.
Oh, you gotta give him that hawk.
I hate it here. I hate it here. I hate it here.
Daddy, yes!
If this is the consequence of me going live late at night, I'm never doing it again. I don't know.
Why is my first inclination to want to stick my finger in there?
Tortilla, where are we sticking our finger?
You what?
Oh, there's different options here. That's cool. I guess object movement. Because I have no idea. We're the late night fiends. I almost read that as friends. How was that though, Mike? Wow, I just got stuck. I don't know what's happening! Quit. You know why? I'm going to a different one. That's loud. That's loud. Stop it. We also went to Hooters because oh. Oh no. You can't just say that shit, bro. Oh my god, why is my chat? Yeah, that sounds pretty typical, Mike. Okay. I'll let chat pick which level we're gonna do. The cursed house or the house of the past. I almost said from the past. But that's not what it says. Should totally pick that. What do you mean that one? No, you know what? You guys pick. I'm gonna go get my water and my coffee. The one I'm pointing at. I feel like Air's house is the cursed house. So we're gonna do the cursed house. The house one ghost. I hate you guys. You can't, you guys can't just like full on go horny for Mike and then not do the one thing I ask of chat. Death, sometimes. Sometimes I do. My straw in my cup is pissing me off. Yeah, you're right, Death. You know what? You're right. You're like the only one who's not horny for Mike. Thank you. I appreciate that. The rest of my chat, stop it! You're bad! No! Death, no! I rectified my words! Do not! No, Air, stop. I'm gonna write this down. I thought that painting, this is your guys' fault. I thought that painting was just two guys kissing. Oh. Hello. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you. No, Death. You're gonna kill me. Stop. Don't do that. Very modern kitchen. I like it. I like it. Oh, bitch, I wish that was my bathtub. Stop. Funky shapes on the wall. Oh my god, I hate my life. There's so many spots. Why is there so many spots? Oh, that's not cool. Thank you, Tortilla. I hope you have a really good day at work, like the rest of your work day. Oh my. Where are we? The study? Why are there so many spots? Corpse? The fucking, huh? Yeah, these anomalies need to be easier to. Ay. That scared the fuck out of me. That scared. Damn straight, Death. Damn straight. She knows the protocol. Is there a... I feel like... living room? I feel like this wasn't so empty. Okay. Oh! Oh, okay. The fan just killed itself. I guess this? I'm fiending for a Red Bull. Oh, I could go for an energy drink. I've got coffee, but I could go for like a fruity energy drink. Why is there a pot up there? I'm so glad there's no penalization for getting things wrong. Oh. I swear to God, I just saw something move in the kitchen. Honestly, I'm just going through these, trying to see, just testing them. It was me, I was getting a snack, my bad. I was getting a smack is funnier. It's a little too quiet. I know I'm missing something. There's just gotta be something. Shut up, Ghostbot. I'm busy. Garage. Let's file for an extra object. Oh, who's that? This is the dining room. I'm pretty sure that man was not there before. Oh, that's changed too. What's up? We'll file for this first and then we'll move for object movement. I did not read anything he just said. Can't do that right when I switch cameras, you motherfucker. I'm gonna file for object movement in the kitchen. Oh no. Oh. That's not that bad. You can't, come on, you can't. Y'all just be saying shit to say shit. Yes, yes, he loves sables. You're so bad. Uh-huh. It would appear it would appear someone's getting ready to take a bath, and I can't see them. I'll leave them be. I'm so down bad for Sable, it's not even funny. Same. Same. love I survived. These ones do seem a little easier. What the fuck? Oh, it's a coffee machine? An espresso machine? I'm cold. I wish it was real. It's not fair. I aspire to both marry her and look like her and also look nothing like her. Does that make sense? I hope it does. I will not. I will not. We can share her. We can share her. Uh-oh. I've lost my mojo. There's nothing happening. Dad, I know this. I know this already. That's why I said, bitch, I'm the same way. We can share her. Or else there's gonna be problems. I'm taking this so serious, I paused. It's always the subtle things that fuck me up. Like, I can't... No, no, error, that's a different story. We can talk about that later. Right now, I have to fight for my wife. My wife! There's gonna be fists in a minute here. I'm gonna quit game. Nothing's happening. See, this is when I just start filing for, like, extra shit in every room. Error? Womp womp. This place is doomed. Nothing we can do now. You will die. I will die. This is the end. Bye-bye. 7 out of 11? 11? Oh. This hurts my eyeballs. I can adjust to it, but I wasn't ready for it. Not really. This place is a mess. Yeah, I can't do that right now. I can't do that right now. I've got one more. Oh my god, 7-Eleven. I hate it here. I'd put why can't I spell? Oh dear god, you guys. This is still loud as fuck. I have to be able to hear myself think at least. The house with no past are the headquarters or the tutorial. Maybe I need the tutorial. An achievement called learning. Hello? Oh! Oh, I didn't oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I gotta. Oh. Are you kidding? I gotta open. Oh. What the fuck? Hello. I'm just doing my job, I guess. Oh, I can run? No, I can't run. Oh. Well, you know what's cool? This is the same from the other house. That's pretty cool, actually. Wow. I regret everything. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not doing this right now. Catch me on a different day, and I might. I am not doing that shit right now. Shit. I was not expecting a game like that. I thought that these games were all the, like the previous ones. You know what? Really quickly while I'm here, let me turn the music back on. It's too quiet. Then I need to look at my Steam library. Mine's made up. I feel like I become a slave to the ground, I'm on top, and my money ain't even up. I know that Jaden would like me to play these games, so I'm not gonna download them right now, but I'm gonna queue them for download. The Danganronpa games, which obviously I know much about. I used to be a Junko cosplayer, but I've never actually played the games for myself. Oh, Ari has Half-Life on here. I'm totally looking at my game shared games. I don't remember what order they go in, though. Actually, I think they're in order. Yeah, they are. Ha! That's funny. It does make sense, but please get rest if you need it. Like, don't push it, you know what I mean? Oh, I wonder if I can get Dollmare to work. I'm gonna change this to my default though. Maybe we do Corpse Party? That sounds like fun. But I still want to find out if I can get Dollmare to run right. Yeah, Air, get some rest. Oh, maybe they updated, so maybe it will work. Yeah, if they, I'm gonna check it later. Just because it updated, so maybe it will work. No, yeah, I don't have any saved data game. Okay, I need to pause that, open this, because it won't show otherwise. It's doing this weird shit again. God damn it! Wait, it completely... Why? It completely changed my screen. Why? Okay, anyways.
部屋から一歩も出てきません。相変わらず空想の友達の話をしています。私がそんな子はいないのよって説明すると、見たこともないような恐ろしい形相で、あの子のあんな顔見たこともない。先生、明るくて元気で。お母さん。朗らかだったあの子は。
Yeah, if you don't know what happened.
落ち着いてお母さん。正念場ですよ。ここは気を強く持って。娘さんはもっと辛いのです。今我々が見放してしまったら、彼女を守ってあげられる人はいなくなる。私も可能な限りバックアップします。一緒に元気なナオミちゃんを取り戻しましょう。
はい、ありがとうございます。少し心が落ち着きました。では様子を見てきます。
ええ、気をつけて。あまり刺激を与えないように。
Yeah, so if you don't know what's happened before, I'll give you a quick rundown after the cutscene. But essentially, she's like one of the only survivors that got out of the situation that they were in last time.
Naomi, もう寝ちゃった?
And nobody remembers her friends. It's like they didn't exist.
開けるよ。Naomi、またそこにいるの？立ちっぱなしじゃ足痛いでしょ。ベッドに座ったら？お母さんね、今日いいことがあったの。お買い物に行ったらね、ペットショップにすっごく可愛い子猫がいて。
Although I don't remember her being the one that got out.
飼いたがってたでしょ。茶色い毛並みのスコティッシュちゃん。
No, I guess it was her and the other girl.
見てるの。お母さん、ケージから離れられなくてね。ナオミにも会わせたいなって。ね、明日一緒に出かけない？学校は休んでもいいって先生が許してくれたよ。サボっちゃってお買い物行こうよ。いや、かな。ねえ、ナオミ、どうしてそこにいるの？そこに誰かいるの？ナオミ、あのね、冷静に聞いてね。お母さんも知りたいんだ。あなたの友達のこと。
God, she was in love with her.
いつからいるの？あなたのクラスって？ そうだよね。みんなとっても仲のいい素敵なクラスだって聞いてるよ。だけどね。
Don't say it.
だけどどの子に聞いてもね。どうせ信じてくれないくせに出てってよ。出てって。信じてないのに信じてるふりをして私のことおかしいと思ってるんでしょ。ナオミ、手を痛めるよ。やめて。いい、そんな子はいないよ。気をしっかり持って。
But she was real and they were in love. That's so sad.
落ち着きなさい。うるさいな。みんなどうか。
It's monitoring my frames. Whoa, that's kind of loud. I'm gonna change that really quick. That was like really loud. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Some interesting names.
いい天気です。あゆみちゃん、今日も学校で楽しく過ごせているでしょうか。
Ah, what lovely weather. I hope Ayumi's faring at school today. I hope she's enjoying herself.
今日も精霊たちが騒いでいる。
The spirits seem unusually active again, though.
私やあゆみちゃんが 小さい頃から感じていた嫌な予感がこの数日でより大きくなった気がします。
And there's an
何が起こ
oh,
ってい
she
るので
wasn't
しょう
done.
か。
And there's an sorry, there's that old sense of unease too. The same one Ayumi and I have been I'm so tired. Feeling all our lives. But stronger than ever. I don't like it one bit.
とても近いところに
Can
あ
I?
れの存在を感じる。
Can I? I'm gonna... Yeah. I don't know what all means, but we're gonna go fast. I can sense its presence. It's gotten very close.
まさか
But that's preposterous, right? I'm probably just
気のせい
imagining
とは思いま
things.
すが、あの子に話しておかなきゃいけないか
Maybe
も。
it would be best if I talked with her about it.
悪いことが起きなければ良いのですが。
I only hope nothing bad happens. Speaking it into existence, as always. Well, you heard that one.
カバンを投げ出してベッドに転び、天井を見上げる。
I threw down my bag, collapsed onto the bed, and stared up at the ceiling.
見慣れた照明、
These were my familiars, the familiar lighting, the familiar patterns I knew so well, and that familiar stain in the corner.
あれは私が
I remember when my dad made that stain. It was my 5th birthday, and he'd just opened a can of soda. He just opened the can of soda I'd been shaking.
これだけ見慣れた光景を眺めている。
Staring up at my ceiling was something I'd done a million times before, but today it felt strange. Like I'd just come from doing the exact same thing.
今の瞬間、
And I'm not talking the general act of laying in bed and looking up, a more specific sense that I'd experienced this similar moment in the time once before. In time once before.
それはデジャブ
Ayumi is your name.
心に新たな可能性が生まれてい
I
る
believe
証
the
拠なん
term
だ
you're looking for is deja vu. Supposedly, deja vu signifies that new destiny has just been born within you.
おめでとう中島さん。
So congratulations,
もう一人の人
Nakashima.
格が誕生
Nakashima?
しつつあるわよ。
You may be a whole new person now.
委員長さらっと怖い
So said the class rep, making light of the situation in her usual creepy way. But maybe she was right. I had been more cognizant. That's such a out there word for me. Of my actions since then. Usually, if I pay too much attention to every little thing I do, I begin obsessing. And then I just give myself a headache and end up calling it quits. But this deja vu was real, and it was far stronger than it had any right to be. It wasn't your run-of-the-mill spooky feeling. It was all-encompassing. Encompassing. You're such a little freak! No matter where you go in this house, it all smells like you, Naomi. Is this heaven?
なんだろう聖子。前にもこれ
I swear, Seiko doesn't feel like this has all happened. Doesn't Seiko feel like this has happened all once before? She's such a little freak. What
何が
has?
聖子をうちに泊めたこと
You sleeping over here.
なんか
And then the next day, we're both like, hey, let's go clothes shopping. Don't you remember? Surely you jest.
私がついにナオミを
Long have I sought to capture 3 in...
たのは今日が初めてなのですよ。
Sorry. Long... I can never take her seriously. Long have I sought to capture thee and infiltrate the walls of this holy temple, but today marks my first successful conquest.
だよね。
Yeah, I guess that isn't the sort of thing I half forget quite so easily. I'd half forget quite so easily. Must just be my imagination. Finally, our flag has been planted. Seiko and Naomi, together at last. You bet. This is gonna be lots of fun. But what's all this about a flag? Oh, I think you know. And so began my first ever slumber party with Seiko. I'll be up tonight. I'm down for whatever tonight. I will be awake, I promise. I'll be tired, but I will be awake. I'm hoping that I'll be able to. I'm only awake right now because I'm in too much pain to fall asleep. The moment 5th period ended that day, we tore right out of school and loaded up on all the junk foods and drinks we could carry. Seiko and I had been friends forever, but neither of us stayed at the other's house before, so we're both pretty excited. This is gonna be fun. Naomi, do you mind if I make a quick call home? The kids know where I'll be, but I should still check in since I didn't have a chance to swing by. Sure, go ahead. Do you need to use the landline? No, my cell phone will do just fine. I just worry about, my brain tries to read way too fast, so I skip a line, and I'm just like, I just worry about poor little you know? He'd be sad if I didn't at least call. Yeah, so the thing is it probably is. The problem is that it fucked up my screen during the opening sequence. Yeah, it zoomed in again. It's moving my screen on its own. It is deciding where it shall move. No problem. You do your thing, and I'll take a quick bathroom break. I exited my room, glancing behind me to see Seiko holding her cell phone to her head with one hand, while flashing me a peace sign with the other. Yeah, so it's done that itself twice already. The mere idea that there'd be a friend waiting for me in my room when I get back is just so exciting. They're in love? Oh, the things we could talk about that night. Where should we start? What stories should we tell? Yeah, okay. Looks like Dad's going to be late coming home tomorrow. So I'll head your way after the festival cleanup. And all the goodbyes. Yeah, you were just looking at their fat zoomed in heads, huh? Then we can get ready for Dad's special surprise together, okay? Yep. Give all my love to the others and make sure you all tuck in tight tonight so you don't catch colds. Take care, you. They holding up okay? Sure are, which means I've got nothing to worry about. I can enjoy my time with you to the fullest. Sounds like you're ready to have some fun. And I'll bet you are too. So what should we talk about? Anything you'd like. I'm just glad to have this blissful opportunity. I really can't say why I felt so shy and embarrassed. See, yeah, so they're in love, and Naomi denied the fuck out of it, because she was in love with Satoshi, who was kind of oblivious, and Seiko really showed her all her love and affection while being a little creep the whole time.
いつも一緒にいるのに
The two of us were always together after all.
場所が学校から自分の
Changing the
日常の
setting from
空間に
school to
変わ
my
っただけ
personal
で
space just seemed to bring us a
すごく距離が
lot
近くなった
closer.
気がして私は
I
聖子
found
の顔
myself
を
staring at
まじま
Seiko's
じと見て
face as
し
if
まった
studying it.
この子
Did
こ
she
んな顔してたっ
always
け
look like that? No, by the way, no, she didn't.
この子
This was
私
someone
を
who
友
regarded
達
me
と
as a
思ってる
friend.
とかいろいろ考
All
えて
kinds of inane
なんだか
thoughts
よ
were
くわ
swimming
から
through
な
my
い緊
head,
張を
and
し
for
てた
some reason, they were making me really nervous.
ああじゃああれ行こうよ
Hey, you know what we've got?
チョコソーダ
We've got that chocolate soda! We've got that chocolate soda we bought. Wanna try it out? That sounds disgusting.
おー行こう行こう
Do I? Just try and stop me.
少しチョコレートの
I took out the bottle
キ
we'd purchased
ラ
and
キラ
poured its
輝
fizzy
いた液体
contents
を
into 2
ここに注
cups.
ぐ
It had the faintest tinge of chocolate color, but was otherwise
弾け
clear.
る炭酸がパチパチ
As it hit the bottom of each cup, the familiar comforting sizzle of the carbonic? Is that the right word? Carbonic acid? Yeah, it is. Rising from the liquid, echoed forth amidst amidst a froth of bubbles.
色も
Well,
綺麗だ
it's
ね
sure a pretty color, but what do we do with the rest of it if it sucks?
その時は明日学校
We take it with us to school tomorrow and offer it to everyone. Make it like we're being real nice, see?
それはいいね
Hey, that's a good idea. Alright, here you go,
あり
Seiko.
がとうよし
Thanks. Okay, let's drink it down. Let's drink it down on the count of 3.
オッケー
Sounds good. 1, 2, 3.
おいしい
Oh, they like it? Ew. That sounds
気がつけ
disgusting.
ば二人ともいつもの
Before I
調子
knew
で
it, we were up to our old tricks, talking on and on, like we always did at
同じ
school.
ことで喜んで
We smiled and laughed and felt joy all at the same
同じ時間を
at
共
all
有
the
する
same
なら
things, spending this time together. We could each forget all our troubles for a
こんな
while.
友達ってきっと
This was the kind of
一生の
friend
う
that
ちに
comes
何人も
along
会えない
only
と思う
once in a lifetime.
なんで今日はこんなに
I was
この子
starting to
が
get really
愛しいんだろう
sentimental, and I had no idea why.
図に
I
乗って
certainly
グイグ
couldn't
イ来るから
whoops,
今
couldn't
聖子
admit it
と
to
は
her.
大人
I
に
just
なって
kept
から
thinking to
も
myself, I
ずっと
really
一緒
hope
にいられ
Seiko
た
and
ら
I
いい
can
な
be
って
friends like
思っ
this,
た
clean into adulthood for the rest of our lives even.
なんだろう修学
Maybe
旅
it
行
was
みたい
that
な
same weird sense of
聖子の感じ
camaraderie one tends to feel during overnight field trips. I don't know.
お母さんご飯超
I'm not gonna read that one.
えあありがとうあなたたち
Thank you. You two certainly are close, aren't you? I've heard so much about you, Shinohara, that I felt I simply had to meet you one of these days. Oh, Naomi's been talking about me, has she? Oh, all the time! During meals. You're always a hot topic around here. She never fails to tell some story about where you two went, or what you did. I've been accepted by the family then? My tears of joy overflow at the prospect. I must be red as a beet right now.
セイコあとそうそう持田聡
Oh, and it's not just you. Naomi loves talking about that Satoshi Moshira boy whenever it comes up. She just gets so excited. I think she likes...
お母さん
Oh, Mom! Ixnay on the Atoshi A.
あらごめんなさい
Sorry, dear. Oh, don't worry. I know all about her feelings towards her beloved Moshira.
ナオミさんってこう見えて奥手でしてね
Naomi may seem like a strong girl, but she's really quite the shy one.
セイコストップストップあなた情報
Well, you're certainly well informed.
今度は
Let's say you and I have a girls' night out sometime. That's weird.
おいしいものごちそうしてあげる
I'll treat you to something good, and in return, you tell me everything you wow, I made that all one word. Everything you know about Naomi from school.
喜んでお母さん
It would be an honor and a privilege.
ちょっと
Hey, come on now!
さてさてお腹いっぱいになったかな
Well then, have you two got sufficiently stuffed? I'm having a strong...
じゃあお湯張ってあるからお風呂入りなさい女の子同士なら一緒に入るでしょ
I've drawn a bath, so you should head in while the water's still warm. I assume you'll be okay going in together since you're both girls, no? She said, damn straight! My flag is firmly planted now! The day is totally won! Huh? What are you talking about? Are we seriously gonna bathe together? And seriously, what's all this flag business about? Never mind that. Just come on! Miss Nakashima, we're going to borrow your bathroom. Roger that. Make sure you two get nice and warm. They're gonna get warm. Seiko and I removed the labels from our school uniforms on the way to the bathroom dressing area. I still felt a little uncomfortable, so I suggested we bathe separately after all. But Seiko just mumbled that resistance is futile and set about taking my clothes off. With only a few swift movements, she had my whole outer uniform stripped away in no time at all. She was a bona fide pro, a real expert at taking people's clothes off, disturbingly well practiced. Ah, hot, hot, hot! Whoops, I didn't mean to skip that. Yeah, Mom likes to run the world's hottest baths. I keep telling her that when you're soaking, lower temperatures are better, but she never listens. What's this? Is your body feeling chilled? Well then, take this! Oh! You're gonna catch a cold if you're not careful. You've gotta be quicker at taking your clothes off, Naomi. Oh, come on, don't be shy. Here, look this way. Seiko had such a dumb, self-satisfied expression on her face as she scooped the water in the basin and dumped it over our heads. I think you're unshy enough for both of us. I mean, you're the one who tore off all my clothes like they were paper. Well, I do bathe my little brothers every day, so I've gotten pretty good at speed stripping other people. Yeah, okay, that makes sense actually. Anyways, you need to loosen up. Let's take this opportunity to deepen our friendship. You've thoroughly broken me out of my shell. Now how about I wash your back? Have a seat. Yes, please. Yeah, this feels wildly inappropriate. I'm not comfortable with this. This is just a thing and I'm not gonna read that. It's just a bunch of fan service that I don't want to see. I guess this is the charm of these games, though. They're just like so... I don't know, it's a bit much. But this part is important. If y'all also look at her neck, you see she's got this mark there. I just noticed it too. Don't remember injuring myself on anything. The bruise on her neck, though slight, looked less spotty than you'd expect, as if it were made by looked less spotty than you'd expect if it were made by human hands. It seemed more even, like it came from cloth. Probably a result of wearing her kimono cord tight around her neck all day.
ああ、白い肌が台無しじゃん。早く治るといいね。
I hope it heals soon, whatever it is.
何？
So, like, did I mention that she's a little pervert? Like, she's a little creep. I know about that beginning part. How could I forget that from my childhood? You know, we do have a spare futon. Don't worry, I'm fine right where I am.
シングルベッドに無理やり2人で入り込む。暖かいけど寝返りを打ったら落っこちそうだ。
Two people sharing a single bed would make for a warm night, but if either of us rolled over, the other was going to wind up clean on the floor.
私が床に布団で寝るよと言ったんだけど、聖子は堅くなにそれを拒んだの。
I offered the bed to her and was perfectly willing to spend the night on a roll-out futon, but she wouldn't have it. Well, as long as you don't feel too crowded, I guess it's fine. It's all warm and cozy. I love it. If only I could kiss you like this, I'd die a happy woman. With that, she puckered her lips into a shape resembling 3 and looked at me expectantly. What had gotten into her? No, we'd better not. Happy woman or no, I'd hate to see you die. Ah, damn. Hoisted. I was just thinking, this is really fun. It was around that point where I'd started to realize the truth about Seiko. After all, if an outsider were to witness her blatant act of harassment, and my complete dismissal of it, they'd assume we were more than friends too. But it's not like I was actually in love with her. I really didn't feel that way at all. I just thought of her as a very dear friend, and figured this closeness we had was pretty normal. It seemed natural, in fact, that our behavior would lead to third-party misunderstandings every now and again. But I just have to set the record straight. But honestly, even when situations like that arose, they were pretty fun in their own strange, silly sort of way. You know, this is the first time I've ever had a friend over. This is my first sleepover too. Sure beats laying in bed alone, I'll tell you what. She said, ow. You okay? I might have slapped you a little too hard back there. You sure did put your back into it, Slugger. But don't worry, I'm just fine. Seiko was rubbing her face lightly where I struck her, but smiling from cheek to cheek. Sorry again. Hey, how about I come stay over at your place next time? What do you say? Oh, I say yes, yes! That way I can introduce you to the little ones. You are absolutely welcome anytime. Thanks. Oh, she's not done talking. The moonlight crept its way in through the bedroom window, giving the whole room a dreamlike glow. Soon enough, I was beginning to nod off.
だよ。聖子の体温を感じるもの。
Where was I? Was I dreaming? No. It's just my it was just my room. I could feel Seiko's warmth next to
で
me.
も実は本当の自分は全然違うところにいて、ずっと経験しているこの現実がそこで見ている夢だったりしたら。
Or maybe I was somewhere else entirely, and this whole world, all of my life's experiences, were just one big dream.
眠くなるとろくなこと考えない。
Man, it's hard to form a coherent thought when you're dead tired.
じゃあ明日大変だし、寝よっか。
Well, tomorrow is a big day. Let's get some sleep.
だね。文化祭だもんね。前日にお泊まり会とかチャレンジャーだよね、私ら。
What do you mean no audio? Oh my god. What do you mean no audio? What is it doing? You telling me that you can't hear this? You can't hear the crickets chirping? What are my options here? You know what sucks is I can't... I can put it in windowed, but I hate windowed. Did that save? No idea. No? It won't... Ay. I don't know why this is not working, because I need this. But every time I do it, it doesn't do it. Hold on. Mike, I have audio. I'm checking it on my phone. Is my mic not picking up? My mic should be... Huh? Mike, are you full of shit? Yeah, you're full of shit. You fuck. Anyways, where are we? Mike, I don't know what to tell you. My sound is up. I can hear myself perfectly fine on my phone. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't do anything. I literally, Mike, I did not do anything. I need eye drops. I missed. Mike, I could hear my audio just fine. Like, on my phone, I could hear my own audio just fine. Like, while you were complaining. Yeah. My stream heard me calling you a faker. Twice, because I could hear it on my phone. You said it. From a sleepover right to a culture festival. We're true challengers. Don't you dare oversleep. If you do, I'm pulling back the blankets and putting an ice pack on your stomach. That's mean. No, don't you worry about that. I'm such an early riser, I put middle-aged women to shame. I'll hold you to that. Anyway, good night, Seiko. Good night. And then the next day, everything went wrong. Wow, that was quick. Seiko must have been exhausted. I could hear calm, telltale grunts and rhythmic breathing, signifying that she was out cold. And it was contagious. Oh no. We're just not at that point yet. I couldn't get over just how much warmth her body was generating. The previous night was so cold, but this was perfect. She was like a hot water bottle. Ew. That's such an uncomfortable thought. So warm. Whoa, you're awake? I can hear your voice even from the deepest sleep, Naomi. You've experienced that before during class, remember? Is that some kind of ESP or something? And wait, were you sleeping during class? That's not good. Hey, I have a question. In the future, even after you get married, will you still spend time with me like this? I just noticed a crumb in my keyboard. Hold on. Now it's clean again. No, it's not. Okay, now it's clean again. What? Of course I will. Talk about a bolt from the blue. Nobody says that. For true? For true.
何があっても友達。ずっと一緒だよ。
I mean, we're friends, you know? Through thick and thin. We will always be.
ありがとう。
Thanks.
なあに急に。も
Man, you're really a spaz sometimes, you know that?
う、聖子がバサッと布団をかぶる。何この萌えキャラ。友達以上の感情が芽生えたらどうしてくれるのか。
Seiko yanked the covers up over her head like some girly anime heroine. If she really did think of me as more than a friend, how was I supposed to react?
ナオミ、ずっと一緒にいようね。
Let's always be together.
おやすみ。
You bet. Good night, Seiko.
おやすみ。
Good night.
聖子も私と同じことを考えてたんだ。
Seiko and I seem to be thinking the same thing.
嬉しい反面、なんだかまた照れくさいような変な気持ちになった。
We were both so happy, but there was another side to the coin. There was a certain awkwardness as well. It was a strange sensation.
聖子はやっぱりすぐに寝息を立て始める。こっちを向いて丸くなってる。
Soon enough, Seiko began moaning and breathing heavily for real. She had fallen fast asleep facing me, curled up into fetal position.
目の前で寝ている聖子の頭をじっと見ていると、不意に手が動いて、そのまま撫でてみたくなった。
As I lay there, staring at her head, my hand moved of its own volition and began gently stroking her hair.
おかしい。寝入りかけのテンションのせいかな。不思議なほど自然に。
Strangely,
私はそっと聖子の後頭部に手を回してみた。
Strangely, it didn't feel awkward or embarrassing at all. Perhaps because I knew she was asleep. It just felt natural.
そのままお母さんが子供にやるようにゆっくりと頭に沿って手を動かしてみる。
I slid my hand more towards her back and continued rubbing her head gently like a mother would her child's.
いい頭の形。丸いな。私はよくわからないことを
She's thinking gay thoughts.
聖子の頭を撫でていた。
I think. That's a weird thought.
聖子が私の胸に顔をうずめてしがみついてくる。
Suddenly, she clung to me and buried her face in my chest. Was she still half awake?
なんか変な絵だけど、今晩だけいいや。
What a strange scene this was. But just for tonight, I was willing to let it slide.
よしよし。いい子いい子。
Gay things. Gay things she is doing and thinking. But she swears she's not gay.
二人とも傘持って行きなさい。
It's supposed to rain all evening, so make sure you both take an umbrella with you.
はーい。
Got it.
あ、お借りします。ありがとうございます。
Thanks for the loaner.
よーし、元気に行っておいで。篠原さん、デートの約束考えといてね。
Have fun today, and Shinohara, be sure to think about where to go on that date of ours.
はい、お母様。
Yes, mother.
誰がお母様？
She's not your mother, you know.
びっくりするほど早起きな聖子に布団を剥ぎ取られて、私はくしゃみをして目を覚ました。
Seiko had woken up ungodly early and pulled my futon away, forcing me up with a chill and a sneeze.
髪を溶かして制服を着ると、お母さんが作ってくれた朝ごはんを頬張って、私たち二人は家を飛び出した。
We both combed our hair and put on our school uniforms, then scarfed down the breakfast my mom had made and flew out the house.
急がないと準備に遅刻しちゃう。
If we didn't hurry something, I didn't read it. Didn't mean to skip it.
今年もすごいね。
Things are looking pretty grand this year too.
あ、そうだ。私準備室からお椀運んでくるから、聖子先に教室行っといて。
Yeah, it's really coming together, but I forgot that I have to get the bowls from the prep room. Seiko, you go on ahead to class, will you?
了解。あ、カバン持ってっとくよ。貸して。
Roger that. Oh, and I'll take your bag for you. Give it here.
ありがとう。
Thanks.
文化祭、如月祭当日。結構歴史のあるこの学校で、今日は第何回目だったかな。
It was the day of the Culture Festival, or the Kisaragi Fest. Our school has a whole lot of history to it, and this festival has been a part of it for ages. Isn't that the name of the cursed school, not the one they're going to? Kisaragi Academy? I don't remember. I remember it being a school's name, but I didn't think that there was a festival for a school.
中等部から高等部までみんな30分後の開催に向けて出し物の準備で忙しそう。超賑やか。
Every student in the junior and senior high, in the junior and senior high alike was busy getting ready for the festivities, which were due to start in around 30 minutes.
後で時間があったらいろんなクラス回りたいななんて思いながら。
I wondered if I had any extra time afterward to go check out the other classes'
家庭科
projects.
準備室に洗って伏せておいたお椀を抱えて私は自分のクラス2の9へ向かった。
We'd previously washed the bowls we were planning to use and laid them out in the home EC prep room. With these bowls in hand, I proceeded towards class
いつ
29.
もの階段を上り2階の奥にある教室へ向かう。
I climbed the usual staircase and headed towards the usual room, stepping carefully so I wouldn't drop any dishes.
今日私たちのクラスではお汁粉屋をやることになっていた。
The plan this year was to host a red bean soup restaurant.
教室に近づ
Sounds
く
really
と
good.
廊下にまでもう甘い香りが漂ってる。
I could smell the sweet red bean paste more and more clearly with every step I took.
朝ごはんいっぱい食べてきたのにもう食欲が顔を出す。やっぱり甘いものは別腹だよね。
I'd eaten so much food at breakfast, and here we had even more food rearing its head. But when it comes to sweets, I say bring it on.
おはようみんな。お汁粉屋のお椀ってこれぐらいで足りる？
Morning, everyone! These look like there'll be enough bowls for today, don't you think?
おはよう。
Oh, Mayu! Good morning!
おはよう。それぐらいあれば大丈夫。
Ah, morning. Yeah, that looks like it'll be plenty.
Oh.
Hey!
おはよう岸沼。サトシも。
Morning, Kishinuma. Morning, Satoshi. Naomi.
なんだかサトシが変だった。きょとんとしてこっち見てる。また寝坊でもしたのかな。
Satoshi seemed a bit out of sorts. He was just staring blankly. Was he still half asleep?
気になったけど、私はまず両手に抱えたお椀を置こうと教室の奥に入っていった。
It bothered me to see him like that, but I literally had my hands full, so I really couldn't dwell on it. I pushed on into the classroom.
足元が見えない。
I forgot I had soup.
怖いな。
All I'm doing is narration right now, so it's probably fine. But I couldn't actually see what was in front of my feet, and I have to admit, it was kind of scary. It would be a real challenge not to drop anything.
いやー、ナオミ。おはよう。
She said, Naomi? Good morning, my dear.
ちょっと聖子、お尻触んないで。おはようじゃないでしょ。
I'm not reading that.
手の塞がったナオミさんを見て、私が放っておくとでも思いか。いや、こら。ダメだよ。食器は清潔にしておかないと。仕方ないな。もう一遍洗いに行こう。手伝うわ。
I almost just dropped my glass. How ironic. Oh, no, that's no good. Our tableware has to be kept clean. I guess we'll just have to go wash it all again. Here, I'll help.
ごめんね。
Thanks. Sorry for the trouble.
そうして始まった文化祭。私たちのお汁粉屋では鈴本さんの用意してくれた可愛い衣装を着て接客したの。
And so began the culture festival. All day, we wore the clothes Suzimoto prepared for us and served red bean soup to our schoolmates.
彼女は演劇部でいつも舞台の衣装デザインを担当していて、
She had a lot of costuming experience, having worked on that side of things in the drama club for quite some time.
それだけじゃなく実際に縫製までしちゃうから、こういう服作るのも慣れたものでとっても出来が良くって。
She even did the sewing herself, putting all her practice to the test, and the kimonos she prepared for us were all exceptional. Of exceptional quality.
この衣装が超可愛いと評判になり、中等部から高等部まで全校の生徒が押しかけてくれて、うちのクラスは大にぎわい。
So good, in fact, they became a centerpiece for us, bringing in students from junior and the senior high divisions alike. It made for a busy day.
私たちもサボる岸沼を追い回したり、休憩の時間にはいろんなクラスの出し物を見て回ったりして、みんな楽しい一日を過ごしたんだ。
When we weren't tending to customers, we were chasing after that slacker Kishinuma, or taking time to check out some of the other class projects.
結局、私たちのお汁粉屋は校内人気第1位を獲得して大成功に終わったの。
In the end, not only did we have a really fun day, but we also ended up being the most popular classroom in the whole festival. All in all, a rousing success.
時計の針は6時を回っていた。
Finally, the clock struck 6.
楽しかった文化祭も終わり、みんなで雑談しながらこの後片付けをしようねって言っていたんだけど、
As our busy day drew to a close, we all stood around talking. We kept saying we should clean up, but that kind of didn't happen.
気がついたら残ったのはサトシと委員長、聖子、森重、岸沼、鈴本さんと私を入れて7人のみ。
Before I knew it, there were only 7 of us left in the classroom. Satoshi, the class rep, Seiko, Morishige is the crazy guy, Kishinuma, Suzumoto, and myself.
他の子たちはみんな帰っちゃったみたい。
It seemed everyone else had already gone home.
結局、後から来てくれた副担の宍戸先生とお兄ちゃんを迎えに来たサトシの妹のゆかちゃんを巻き込んで9人で片付けをすることになった。
Our homeroom TA, Miss Shishido? I don't remember that being her name. I thought it was just Miss Yui. Showed up with Satoshi's little sister in tow. But they were it. We 9 became the de facto cleanup crew.
おー、片付いた。みんなお疲れ様。頑張ったね。
Ah, finally done. Good work, everyone. The place is looking like a real classroom again.
くそ
Yeah, so it's Miss
バ
Yui.
ックレて帰りやがった連中ただじゃおかね
Those dumbasses who went home without helping are sure gonna get a piece of my mind tomorrow, though.
私の委員長としての求心力もまだまだということね。
Not much of a class rep if I can't even hold everyone together long enough to clean up after ourselves.
岸沼でさえ残ってるのにね。
Though, you did manage to keep Kishinuma here, surprisingly. Because they like each other.
うるせえ
Oh, shut up!
鈴本さん、あなたと過ごせたこの数ヶ月、本当に楽しかったわ。
Suzimoto, I wanted to say, it's been really fun having you here these last few months.
元気いっぱいのあなたに何度救われたかしら。
I can't tell you how many times your positive energy helped bolster my spirits.
みんなあなたのことが大好きだし、尊敬していたと思うの。
Always remember that you're loved and respected.
口には出さないけど、みんなちゃんと見てたんだよ。あなたの人間性をね。
We may not have said much to that effect, but we've all been watching you blossom here.
周りを気遣ってみんなを立てて、陰では一生懸命努力してた。
I lent a hand where I could and did my best to help guide you. But ultimately, you walked your own path and have become a fine young woman.
先生、
Miss
意識も
Yui.
せずにそれが実行できるのは本当にすごいことなんだよ。
It takes a special person to achieve what you've done without even realizing it.
あなたの副担任でいられたこと、私誇りに思う。
It's been an honor to serve as your homeroom TA.
向こう行っても元気でね。
I wish you all the best at your new school. Thank you.
そう、文化祭後の連休を挟んで、鈴本さんは転校してしまうんだ。
Unfortunately, this teary farewell brought us all back to reality. During the holidays following the culture festival, Suzumoto was being transferred.
今日が実質最後の登校日だったの。
This was to be her last day at Kisaragi Academy High School. So yeah, their school's name is Kisaragi Academy.
みんな鈴本さんのことは大好きだった。
Everyone here loved her, so this was a sad occasion indeed.
本当に裏表のない優しい子で、これから毎日会えなくなるんだって思うと寂しくてたまらなかった。
She was truly a kind person, possessing no ulterior motives and harboring no ill will towards anyone. The thought of her leaving was just plain depressing.
時間も遅くなり、いよいよお別れっていう時に、
But time waits for no one, and sadly, the time had come to say our goodbyes.
階段好きの委員長が幸せの幸子さんっていうおまじないを出してきたんだ。
As one final hurrah, our cult-obsessed class rep asked us to perform some friendship ritual called the Sachiko Ever After.
彼女はカバンから紙でできた人型の片白を取り出した。
Upon mentioning it, she produced a paper doll from her bag.
どこかの神社で見たことがある悪いことを身代わりに受けてくれるというあれにそっくりだった。
It looked a lot like those proxy dolls you'll sometimes see in Shinto shrines, designed to absorb bad karma in somebody's place.
ビジュアル的に呪いの儀式みたいでなんだか怖い。私以外のみんなもひょっとしてた。
Visually, the whole thing just seemed like a setup for a cursed seance or something. It was kind of scary, and I wasn't the only one who thought so.
ネットに載ってたおまじないなんだけど。
This is, well, it's a charm that I found on the internet.
これをするとね、その場にいたみんながずーっと一緒につながっていられるっていうおまじない。
If we do it right, then all of us will be together forever.
永遠に友達でいられるんだって。
Or we'll always be friends anyway. That's the gist of it. Interesting.
どうやるの？
So, how does it work?
ダメだ。これはダメだ。
He knows what's going on. That's weird, though. Wait, so, hold on. I think my brain just processed this. Because now I'm thinking back to, like, the Seiko's neck. This is a loop kind of thing. They have done this before, and they're reliving it. Why are they reliving it? No, don't do this.
みんな、危険だ。これはしちゃダメなんだ。
Not spoilers, I just figured that out. Seriously, don't do this. It's dangerous. Our lives are on the line.
さあ、トシ。
命とはまた大げさだな。
Don't you think that's going a bit overboard?
あれあれ。
冗談じゃないんだよみんな。
Look, I'm not joking. I'm dead serious here.
怖がりのサトシが必死で嫌がってる。そんなに拒否するほど怖いかな。
Satoshi had always been easily spooked, and in true form, he was pleading for his life that we stop what we were doing. It didn't sound that scary, though.
大丈夫よ、持田くん。これはいつもの怖いやつじゃないから。
Don't worry, Moshida. This isn't my usual creepy
お
fare.
前がそんなに意地張るのも珍しいな。
I gotta say, it's rare to see you get this worked up.
怖がるサトシをよそに、みんなのおまじないは進行していく。彼一人、目に涙を浮かべてそれを見ている。
In the end, 8 of us proceeded with the ritual as planned, while Satoshi sat out of it to the side, tears in his eyes.
なんだかかわいそうになってきた。
I kind of felt bad for him. That's just going based off of the previous game. Because I played Corpse Party. Like the original, just Corpse Party.
でも、鈴本さんのためのおまじないだし、やってあげたいし、どうしたんだろう、サトシ。
But this was for Suzimoto. We all wanted to give her the best possible send-off, so all I could really do was silently wonder what had gotten into him.
頼む、やめてくれ。これはやっちゃいけないことなんだよ。どうして分かってくれないんだ。
Please, I'm begging you, stop this! Don't go through with it! Why won't anyone listen to me?
あれこれ、本気の時のサトシだ。え、サトシ、何が言いたいの？
He's really serious, like, as serious as I've ever seen him. What is it? What is it, Satoshi? What has you so worried?
同じ日が繰り返されている。俺には分かるんだ。この先大変なことが起こる。
It's a time loop. This has happened before. All of this. I remember it, and what's coming next is worse than you can possibly imagine.
もう終わるから、いい子で待ってて、持田くん。
Sorry, I'm through trying to convince you. Just be a good boy and wait for us to finish, okay?
繰り返してる。委員長が言ってた騎士官ってやつ？
A time loop. Is he experiencing deja vu like me? Is some new destiny being born inside of him like the class rep had said before? Kind of.
そういえば、なんだろう。この現場、この空間、このおまじない、なんだか。
Come to think of it, this does feel a little familiar. This room, this atmosphere, this charm.
おまじないの紙人形をつかみながら、私は自分の記憶を遡っていた。
I obediently dug my nails into the paper doll, but all the while I was frantically foraging through my memories, trying to figure out what I was missing.
じゃあみんな、引っ張ってちぎっちゃって。
We're going to pull on it until it rips into 9 pieces, okay? On the count of 3.
青ざめた顔をして、サトシが紙人形を掴んで参加する。
With a pallid face, Satoshi quickly rushed over and grabbed the paper doll himself. He was joining us after all, it seemed.
ようやく意地を張るのをやめたね、と微笑むみんなの顔とは反対に、私は嫌な予感がどんどん膨らんでいた。
Everyone else smiled at him as if to say, finally, you've come to your senses. But I was just starting to get a really bad feeling about this.
待って、これ本当に。
No. No, there's definitely something wrong here.
いくよ。せーの。
Ready? 1, 2... No! As soon as I reached the hallway, I fell to my knees with a thud. Yeah, that's a direct line from the previous game. No. What was that? A person? It was pitch black, but I swear it was shaped like a person.
パニックになる私の目の前で開け放たれた保健室の入り口から黒い影がゆっくりと出てきた。
The school infirmary door hung open near me, and in my panicked state, I swore I'd seen a black shadowy figure within it.
殺してやる。
Yeah. My mind had been completely overtaken with fear. What was that?
何が起こってたの？今黒い霧みたいなものが私の全身から
Yes, Death.
口から耳から体の中に入ってきていた。
What just happened? That dark, misty entity came towards me and entered my body from every orifice. It came in through my ears, through my mouth.
喉の奥に太いものが詰まってて息ができず
No, Death, stop it!
意識も飛んだ気がする。
I felt an enormous lump in my throat, blocking the flow of air to my lungs and momentarily teetering me on the brink of unconsciousness.
私は今殺されかけたんだ。
I was almost killed.
胸の奥に大事にしまっている命をまるで冷たい手にわしづかみにされたようで、私の体はすべての器官がひっくり返ったように乱れていた。
It felt as if a cold hand reached into my body and grabbed a hold of my life's energy, turning all my internal organs inside out and leaving me for dead.
胃がおかしい、腸がおかしい、足がもつれる。人間はプレッシャーだけでこんなにも体が狂うのか。
My stomach was churning, my bowels were on fire, my legs were all twisted around themselves. Can pressure alone disrupt the human body this much? Yeah, actually it can.
喉に残る自分の胃液の味と匂いに私は再び吐きそうになるのを必死でこらえていた。
The odor and flavor of my own gastric juices still gnawing at the back of my throat. I felt like I was going to throw up again, but I held it in. I remember this. This place. These circumstances.
私絶対覚えがある。ここに来たの初めてじゃない。
I've been here before. I know I have.
幸せの幸子さんを行った私たちはすごい音がして教室の真ん中に穴が開いたと思ったら気がつくと古びた廃校舎の中にいた。
After performing the Sachiko Ever After ritual, there was a hellish noise, and then a huge hole appeared in the floor. And then I was here, in this school.
サトシやシシド先生、委員長たちの姿はなく、私のそばには聖子だけが倒れていたの。
There was no sign of Satoshi or Mrs. Shishiro. I keep forgetting because I'm used to saying Miss Yui. Or the class rep, or anyone else. Only Seiko was still near me, collapsed in a heap on the floor.
聖子と私は二人で励まし合って校舎の探索をしていたんだけど、玄関も窓も全部閉まっていて、外へ出ることができない。
Seiko and I explored the decaying building as best we could, but there was no way out. Not a single window or outer door could be moved or even broken.
そんな中、サトシの妹、ユカちゃんの声が廊下の奥から聞こえたの。
Just as our last shreds of hope began to vanish, we suddenly heard Satoshi's little sister, Yuka, cry out from somewhere just out of sight.
足をくじいて動きづらい私を保健室のベッドに休ませたまま、聖子は一人で ゆかちゃんを探しに行ってしまった。
I'd sprained my ankle pretty badly, and I couldn't walk very well, so Seiko went off on alone to find her while I rested up in the infirmary.
そこへ一人になった私を狙いすましたかのように、真っ黒い人影のようなものが現れて襲いかかってきたんだ。
And that's when the dark, shadowy figure showed up and began attacking.
怖かった。怖かった。怖かった。怖かった。怖かった。
I was scared. So scared. So scared. So scared. So very scared.
歯が勝手にカチカチとなる。唇が別の生き物のようにブルブルと動く。
My teeth were I was gonna say chittering. My teeth were chattering and my lips were quivering as if they had a mind of their own.
どうして私を一人にするの？
Why would she leave me alone like that?
私も一緒にゆかちゃん探しに行くって言ったのに、どうして一人で行っちゃうの？こう足手まといってこと？
I told her I'd go with her to look for Yuka. So why? Why did she leave me behind? Was I going to slow her down? Was I going to get in her way?
Naomi! どうしたの？大丈夫？
Naomi, what happened? Are you okay?
聖子。そんなことが。一人にしてごめんね。大丈夫だった。
What? Oh my god, are you alright? I'm so sorry I left you by yourself.
聖子の顔を見たら、体の震えが止まった。
Just seeing Seiko's face quelled my
この子が
shivers.
いると、本当に安心する。しがみついて、泣きじゃくりたい気持ちになる。
Whenever she's around, I feel so at ease, and at that moment I just wanted to cling on to her and cry my eyes
素直
out.
に、そうすればよかった。
I should have just done it, but instead,
私のこと置いてって怖かったんだから。
just leave me alone. Do you have any idea how scared I was?
ごめんね、ナオミ。一緒に出口探そう。
I'm sorry, Naomi. Come on, let's try to find a way out of here together.
知らないよ。やだもう。ほっといてよ。どうせ脱出なんてできないんだ。
What's the point? Just forget about it. Leave it alone. We're never getting out of here.
安心感からか、私の胸の奥からはまるで拗ねた子供のように大粒の涙とともに怒りの感情が溢れ出してきた。
Maybe it was the safety of Seiko's presence that did it. But all the fear welling up within me suddenly turned into anger. I was like a spoiled
こ
child.
の子に当たっても仕方がない。この子は何にも悪くない。分かっているのに、私は言葉を止めることができなかった。
Nothing good could come out of lashing out like this. Seiko didn't do anything wrong, I knew that, but I couldn't stop myself from saying what I said.
心底心配してくれているのに、守ってあげると決めたのに、聖子の顔を見て、私の甘え性にますます火がついていく。
She was genuinely concerned about me, and I'd sworn to myself that I'd protect her, but my sense of reason was fighting a losing battle.
このまま行方不明で、お母さんにも迷惑かける。ほんと最悪。
You realize we've gone missing, right? How do you think my mother's going to feel? She's going to be worried sick about me, and there's nothing I can do.
ナオミ、大丈夫だよ。そんなこと言わないで。
Naomi, please don't say things like that. It's going to be alright.
だってそうじゃん。私が帰ってくるまで、きっとずっと探し続ける。
Like hell it is. She's going to keep searching for me until the day I finally come home.
お母さん仕事あるのに、足引っ張って邪魔して、超親不孝だよ。
And she has work, you know? This whole situation, it's not right. As long as I'm here, I'm nothing but a nuisance to her. I'm a terrible daughter.
ここで死ぬ私が見つかるわけがないのに
Thanks!
無駄なことさせて
You know, I minorly get into the, like, vocalization. And we're just gonna die here anyways. So all that time she spends looking for me will be wasted.
この時聖子と話しながら
Are you saying damn right?
さらに
She's
別の考えに心を支配され始めていた
By this time, my mind had been completely overtaken. I wasn't myself anymore. I was running on autopilot, horrified by the words coming from my mouth.
流れはダメ
No. I know how this ends. I have to be dramatic, you know?
無駄じゃない
You're wrong!
家族ってね迷惑とか足引っ張るとかそういうものじゃないよ
Families aren't like that. It won't be a nuisance. It won't be a burden. You're not terrible.
うまく言えないけどその人のためなら何だってできるものだと思うの
I don't know how exactly to say this, but when there are loved ones involved, you'll do anything for them.
さっきの既視感が戻ってきてどんどん確信に変わっていく
There it was again. Deja vu. Everything was falling into place.
そう私はこの先の運命を知っていたこのまま進んじゃうと
I knew what was gonna happen. I knew what fate had in store if we continued down this road.
だけどそうだよね心配はかけるべきじゃない夏美お母さん優しい人だし
But I guess I can see where you're coming from. Your mother is a really kind person. The last thing you'd want to do is worry her.
だからそうならないようにナオミ大丈夫だよ絶対に帰ろう
That's why we need to make sure that it doesn't happen, right? Right, Naomi? We need to get back home.
あんたの家はどうだか知らないけど普通はそんなおめでたい考え方できないよ
I don't know how it is for you and your family, but normal people don't work that way.
このままだと
No. It's happening.
聖子が首をつって死んじゃう
Seiko's going to get hanged. She's going to die.
謝んなきゃ
I have to apologize.
やだやだナオミにこんなこと言われるのそうだよ
I don't want you, of all people, to speak to me like that. Please, Naomi, tell me that's not how you really feel.
聖子
Seiko. Well... I actually get to choose! So if we don't apologize, the regular shit's gonna happen. If we do apologize, I'm not sure what's gonna happen. I have a feeling that either way, it's still going to go down the way that it's gonna go down. I think this choice is an illusion. This is gonna be fake. I could be totally wrong.
このままじゃいけない聖子をここで一人にしちゃいけない
If I didn't say something to calm her down, Seiko would run off, and I knew she couldn't be by herself right now.
私はとっさに謝ろうとした
Yeah, see? It was an illusion. So I pulled myself together and tried apologizing to her, but the words... 喉に何かが絡まって息ができないほどむせ込んだ私はその場にしゃがみ込んでしまった The words wouldn't come. As soon as I tried to form them, something caught itself in my throat, and I found myself unable to breathe and doubled over in a fit. Naomi, are you okay? Oh, am I gonna die? Yeah, it's gonna happen anyways. I'm sorry, Naomi. If I'm bothering you, I'll go. I hate to leave your side, but if that's what you want, I won't argue. Wait!
走っていく聖子の後ろ姿が小さく暗く消えていく。取り返しのつかない選択をした気がした。
Seiko ran off into the distance, her figure growing smaller and darker until it vanished altogether. I knew she'd make an awful, irreversible mistake.
聖子に向けた私の意識をある違和感が強制的に引き戻す。
That sense of dread I'd felt moments before had come back full force. I could sense a malevolence within me, an outside hand that made me lash out at Seiko.
異物感。何か入ってる。私は慌てて口の中に指を突っ込んだ。
I felt like something was in my mouth. I had no idea what, but there was definitely something there. I stuck my finger in and tried to dig it out.
ズルズルズルっと私の喉の奥から絡まった長い髪の毛がたくさん出てきた。
My finger found something and pulled, and out from my throat came large clumps of long black hair. Ew, that's the worst feeling too.
真っ黒な髪の毛は引っ張っても引っ張っても出てきた。
I just kept pulling and pulling. I couldn't believe how much there was.
胃の中から食道を通って私の手のひらまで途切れなく。
The strands stretched all the way from my stomach through my esophagus and into my hands. And even then there was still more to pull.
扁桃腺が刺激されてまた戻してしまいそうになる。
The motion was unnatural and was creating a repulsive, sickening sensation along my tonsils. I felt like I was gonna throw up again.
何よ、髪の毛。俺が今喉に絡みついた。
Where the hell did all this hair come from? Was this all stuck in my throat? It's too late.
おぼろげだった未来の記憶は確信に変わっていた。何か理由があって私は同じ現実を繰り返しているんだ。
It was only a faint notion before, but now I was certain. I was remembering some future event. I didn't know why or how, but I was repeating time.
謝ることも許さないってこと。
Am I just not allowed to apologize?
何かの力が働いてる。何かがまたこの世界でも聖子を殺そうとしている。
I could feel a dark will guiding me. Someone or something wanted Seiko to be killed in this timeline as well.
ダメだよ。そんなことさせない。
But I wasn't going to let that happen.
絶対させないから。
Not without a fight. You go, girl!
とにかく追いかけなきゃ。謝ろう。あの子を一人にしちゃダメ。
I have to go after her. I have to apologize. I can't leave her alone like this.
私は聖子の走っていった方へ廊下を駆け出した。
I ran as quickly as I could in the direction that Seiko had gone, but then... Oh! The school doesn't like that.
立っていることもできないほどの激しい地震があった。私はその場にしゃがみ込んでしまった。
A fierce earthquake began shaking the building. It was so violent I couldn't even stay standing. I crouched along the ground waiting for it to pass.
校舎全体が揺れる。暴力的なまでに恐ろしい爆音。
Everything was moving, and there were sounds of objects cracking and breaking all around me.
そこら中でガラスが割れたり、天井が崩れ落ちたりしている。怖い。怖い。
Glass was shattering, ceiling tiles were raining down upon me. I was scared for my life. So scared. So very, very afraid.
こんなところにこのまましゃがんでいたら死んじゃうかもしれない。天井が落ちてきて床に穴が開いて。
I was certain I was going to die. Maybe a big chunk of ceiling would fall on me, or the floor would open up at my feet and swallow me whole.
死に方するの。体が潰れるの。どんな痛みなの？どれぐらい続くの？
I kept wondering how it was going to end. Was I going to be crushed? How badly would it hurt? Or how long would it go on before I finally died?
いろんな想像が頭の中を駆け巡るけど、体が少しも動かない。危機に直面した時の自分の無力さ。
My head was swimming with all the worst kinds of scenarios, while my body just remained motionless on the ground. I'd never felt so helpless before. I didn't even care anymore. I'd take any release I could get. Just make it stop.
体を小さく、丸く硬直させたまま。私は
But there was no release for
しか
me.
できなかった。
All I could do was curl up into a ball and pray.
どれくらい経っただろうか。
I wondered how much time had
一
passed.
瞬にも数分にも数時間にも思えるほどの恐ろしい時間が過ぎて、校舎はようやく静寂を取り戻した。
It could have been only a moment, a few moments, or even a few hours, for all I knew. But it did finally end, and the dark corridors were silent once more.
体中をこわばらせながらゆっくりと体を起こすと、頭の上から埃や木くずがパラパラと落ちた。
I gradually loosened my stiff body, uncurling from the floor. Blotches of dust and wood chips fell from my hair.
服の中にも砂みたいな細かい粒子がいっぱい入ってて、ジャリジャリ言う。気持ち悪い。
Some of the finer debris had gotten into my clothing and was crunching around like sand with every movement. It was not pleasant.
服をつまんでバサバサと払い、スカートをはたいて立ち上がってみた。
I brushed myself off as best I could and slowly rose to my feet, slapping my skirt in vain to clear away the excess dust and dirt.
埃が舞い、白く煙る廊下を見渡すと、そこには
The particles in the air were like a white smoke, billowing through the pitch black hallway. It took me a moment to get my bearings.
絶望的な状況が私の前に横たわっていた。
Once I finally did, though, I almost wished I hadn't. The sight before my eyes instantly washed away what little hope I may have had. What?
今の地震で床が抜けて、向こう側へ、聖子の方へ進むことができなくなっていたのだ。
The earthquake had completely caved in part of the floor. It was no longer possible to continue down this hall. No longer possible to trail Seiko.
もう少し向こうにしゃがんでいたら、床の亀裂に飲み込まれて、私は無事に済んではいなかった。
If I had been cowering from the quake only a few feet ahead, I'd be dead for sure. Swallowed up into whatever hell lay down there.
穴の縁に膝をつけて、穴の底を覗き込む。
I knelt down by the edge of the hole and peered within.
暗くてよく見えないけど、この校舎、意外と階ごとの天井が高い。
It was too dark to tell, for sure. But if what I thought I saw was correct, then the ceilings in this school were unreasonably high.
さらに下の階の、ちょうどここから真下の床にも穴が開いたみたいだ。
To make matters worse, it seemed like the floor directly below had fallen out as well.
ここから落ちたら、どこまで落ちていくんだろう。 身震いしながら私は腰を上げた。
I didn't dare consider how deep this pit might go. All I knew was I couldn't risk falling into it. Shivering in terror, I pulled myself up.
どうしよう。どこか別のところから回り込めるかな。
What do I do? Can I get around it?
急がないと。
I have to hurry.
急がないと聖子が自殺してしまう。まだ間に合うんだ。
I definitely had to hurry. If I didn't, Seiko would commit unalive. But there was still time.
今度こそそんなこと絶対させない。そんな運命変えてやる。
I was determined not to let it happen. No matter what, I was going to save her. I was going to change her horrible fate. I don't think you are. Search mode? Oh shit! Oh shit, this is kind of cool! Oh shit! Bitch! Oh, okay. This is actually pretty cool. Oh. I don't know if I'm supposed to see that. I don't think I want to go in here, but I kind of want to go in here. I don't like this place.
ここはさっき私が襲われた場所。できれば早く出たい。
The infirmary was where I'd been attacked. I didn't want to stay in there any longer than I had
体
to.
中を怪我されたようなあの感覚は二度と経験したくないもの。
That horrible sensation of my body being overcome by that hair-like mist was something I never hoped to experience again, as long as I lived. Oh, this is so cool. Proper procedure for a dissection. First and foremost, you must ensure that both arms and both legs are firmly pinned down, such that the subject is completely unable to move. Next, make a clear incision across the stomach and carefully peel the skin on both sides, exposing the subject's innards. Use pins to keep opening. The remainder of the page is stained and faded. That is completely illegible. There's a pair of scissors on the shelves. Its blades still are stained with blood. Huh? There's a photo here.
ボロボロに傷んだ白黒の写真は撮影された年代の古さを物語っていた。
The picture was cracked and warped in various spots, and the picture itself was in black and white. Clearly, it was not a recent
若
photograph.
い男性が一人写っている。まるでお見合い写真のよう。
Oh my god, I just heard someone cough behind me. That was really scary. It was just a simple shot of a man looking directly at the camera. It had a formal air to it, as if it were used for an arranged marriage interview.
誰だろう。この机の持ち主かな。それか家族の写真。
I wonder who this is. Was he the man who worked at this desk? Or a family member, maybe? There are a large number of bottles lined up on the shelf here. Each one of them seems to be packed tightly with small chunks of unidentifiable meat, and the smell suggests they've been there for quite a while. Yucky. Icky yucky. I'm gonna get jump scared doing this. It's an old-fashioned space heater, but so full of ash that it'll probably never light again. All things considered, there's surprisingly little dust on these beds. There's nothing under them, is there? No, there isn't. Good. I would be far too afraid to actually check. Okay, well this got me pretty much nowhere. There's a large hole in the floor, too big to jump across. Getting to the other side won't be possible from here. So what about this classroom, though? Oh, I know what I'm about to see. I remember this. The old game. Yeah.
壁に叩きつけられて飛び散った人の内臓のようなものがこびりついている。ものすごい匂い。
There was a mess of blood and entrails on the wall, as if someone were launched from across the corridor at tremendous speeds and splattered on impact.
さっき聖子が言っていたけれど、本当に生臭い。臓器特有の匂いって有無を言わさず吐き気を催させる刺激がある。
The smell was positively vile, and Seiko had commented on it before, but it was really hitting me now. Every breath I took was triggering my gag reflex.
また吐き気がしてきた。
It was all I could do to not vomit again. No, you know what, Death? I get it, though. I do get it. I do. The door to the science lab is frozen in place, as if it's just a decoration on the wall. It can't be opened. That's dumb! I want to go in here! Okay then. Death, no!
歩いていると全身鳥肌が立つような感覚に包まれていく。
Dude, I don't... Can I manually save? I can. Oh! Darkening, that's cool. I'm gonna save here. I don't think I can read anymore. Gotta be so for real. I'm also gonna... do a quick save. Really quickly, I'm gonna read this because I don't know if it's gonna let me next time. As I wandered through the darkened corridors, every hair on my body was standing at attention. I had goosebumps from head to toe.
まるで一歩ごとに不安という霧が体に絡みついてくる感覚。
It felt like a fog of uneasiness was swirling around me with each step I took.
それがどんどん重なって、いつかは完全に闇に飲み込まれて消えてなくなりそうな不安。
And that fog was growing thicker and thicker, to such an extent that I began fearing the darkness might swallow me whole and I'd cease to exist.
いつまで保っていられるのかわからない焦り。
I could feel my sanity slipping away. I didn't know how much longer it could hold out, but I was starting to lose patience. I wanted to get it over with.
怖いという感覚は粘着質だ。拭っても拭ってもぬるぬるとこびりついて取れない。
Fear was like a slime covering my entire being. No matter how much I wiped, I was only squashing it around. It wouldn't come off. It was stuck fast.
歩きながら聖子の名前を呼ぶことで感覚をシャットダウンして、私はかろうじて自我を保っていたように思える。
I walked around so aimlessly, calling out Seiko's name. By doing so, I think I was able to dull my senses and just barely maintain my grip on reality.
聖子、どこ？返事して！私どうかしてた。謝りたいの。
Seiko, where are you? Please answer me. I wasn't thinking straight. I want to apologize.
通路の先の真っ暗闇に光る筋が一瞬見えた気がする。
Oh.
斜めに。
Sorry, this has me in its grasp.
なんだろ
Up ahead, I swear I saw a light glinting off of something. Oh, I know what's about to happen because I've seen this picture. I know what's about to happen. Up ahead, I swear I saw a light glinting off of something. It looked for a moment like a web of shiny strings stretched across the hall.
恐る恐る近づいてみると、確かに光る線がある。私はそっとその線に指を触れてみた。
I slowly crept forward until I could confirm that they were, in fact, strands of wire. Gently, I reached out a finger and touched the closest one. Yow!
刺激に驚いて離した指を見てみると、裂けた指の傷口にプツプツと赤い水玉が並んでいた。
I pulled my hand away, looking down at it. There was now a very fine, clean slice right on the tip of my finger. Tiny red beads were beginning to form.
血の玉はみるみる大きくなり、やがてつながって大きな血の雫になった。
Those beads just kept getting bigger and bigger as I watched, eventually swelling into another and forming a single drop of blood.
指を伝って手首の方に流れ出る。
And that drop quickly became too heavy for its perch, and it began dwindling its way down my hand towards my fist. Towards my wrist. What the fuck? Piano wire? No. It's a little different.
少し撫でただけでこんなに深く皮膚が切れるなんて。
I couldn't believe that it had cut so deeply just from that one faint touch.
これ研いであるの。
Had it been sharpened?
痛い。こんなのが張り巡らされた廊下。気づかずに通ったら大変なことになる。
It really, really stung. If I hadn't noticed those wires strung up across the hall and just had kept walking, I shudder to think of what might have happened.
幽霊とかじゃなくて人為的な罠。誰がこんなこと。
Death not from death not from malevolent spirits, but from a mere booby trap. Who could have done this?
私は何者かの悪意を身震いした。
There was definitely planned malice behind it. I could sense an ill will in the air and began to tremble.
まさか今この瞬間もここを私を見ている。
Was someone watching me? Even at that very moment?
私が罠に引っかかって死んだり、ひどい目に遭えばよかったのにって。
Was someone...
悔しがっている。
Was someone just waiting for me to fall into their trap and die so they could gloat about it?
誰か見てるの？ね
え！ Is someone there? Hey!
時勢が聞かずに口をついて言葉が出た。怖い。ひどい。許せない。
It was an unconscious shout. I couldn't control myself. I was scared, and whoever did this was heartless. I couldn't just let it go.
やだよ。やめて。怖いから。ひどいことしないでよ。
Stop this, please. You're scaring me. Don't do these awful things to people.
いろんな感情がぐ
No
る
one
ぐる
talks
回っ
like
て
that, by the way.
私は無意識に涙を流していた。
A bevy of negative emotions began swelling through my head. I suddenly realized I was crying.
切断線が張り巡らされたこの通路はこのままじゃ進むことができない。
And I knew that this corridor, with its web of razor-shaped piano wires, was effectively impassable, at least for the moment.
何かこの線を切れるような道具とか、とにかく罠を解除しないと。
The scissors. I need to find some way to cut these wires, or some means of disabling the trap at any rate.
私は来た道を
Throw a brick
引き返す
at
こと
it.
にした。
I decided to go back the way I came and search the rest of the school for answers. I know where I need to go, the fuck? grab them? Okay. I swore that that was the answer. I'm so weirdly addicted to this. I really should save though. Save again now that I'm... So far, interesting. I'm actually very surprised. But my eyes cannot handle any more reading. I'm gonna call it here because I feel like I'm gonna puke. Yeah, I might puke. I'm not gonna raid or anything. It's way early in the morning. I will be back tonight. I might actually puke. I gotta go.